Once upon a time, in a world of death, two souls met. They were dying as life beat them down. People took advantage and laughed at their tattered bodies. Time and time again, they just wanted to escape the pain that their hearts cried out. They wanted the torture to end. All they could see was red as they tried to do right by others. But every time they reached their own hand out for a little help, all they got was betrayal. In a world alone, so dark and so cold, they could hear the creaking and the groaning of the boards underneath Death's feet all around them. His cold breath wisped across their face, the most welcoming breath of freedom that either of them could have ever come across. They would reach out to Death and whisper, "Please, take me away. Save me from life. Save me from its people." But Death didn't touch them as he was asked to do so. So they raised their voice a little louder, and they said, "You are my only friend, the only one that comforts me, the only one that sticks by me, because nobody will love me. Please take me with you. Let me help other lost souls that life throws away." They could feel Death looking at them in their face. So close, so cold, but every time they reached out to touch his cloak, in the desperate need of relief from life's cruelty, he would take a step back. They screamed out, "Why won't you take me? Why can't I come with you? You are the only thing in my path, and you won't let me touch you. Why? Why?" And then their screams turned into pitiful little whimpers as they squeezed from their lips, "I love you. I love you. I need you. I want you. I'm dying even without you. Won't you take me in your arms? Don't let me die alone." The creaks of the floor got louder. The cold air began to move. They threw their heads back, ready for the beginning of the end, welcoming anything that came, anything that relieved their pain, anything that stopped their bleeding from the inside out as they lay lifeless in a life that killed every bit of light that they ever even had. The end. It's finally here. And then in this whirlwind of lifeless excitement, they felt their hand being lifted. And they felt each other's fingertips ever so lightly. What was this? This isn't death. Why was this happening? We can't take any more heartache. We can't do this anymore. Why do you torture us? Why are we a game to you? We can't do this. We are tired. We cannot stand up anymore. We are so bled out. Then they both were thrown to their feet. A sphere of light shone down on them as they heard two deep voices loudly say, "Look!" Out of fear to disobey such a command, they both opened their eyes to see the bloody mass around them streaming back into their bodies. The warmth began to fill them again, and they flung their heads back and wailed, "No! I can't do this again!" And the same two voices were now even deeper and more demanding. "Look!" So they looked, and they saw each other. Everything got so quiet as they studied each other's faces, looked into each other's eyes, trying to figure out if the other was really real. At first, they were ready for anything that the other might want to throw. And then they saw each other's soul in the other, and they whispered together, "There you are. There you are." and they fell into each other's arms, both afraid to ever let go, clinging on for all they are. There you are. I have been looking for you for so long. Where have you been? Their hearts began to melt together, and they began to heal as one. I found you, and I'm never letting go, they told each other. Others will always try to rip the two apart, but it's not possible. Mended together, stitched to one another. Anyone that tries to tear these two apart is bound for a destiny of hell. For if it were possible to tear these hearts apart, they would just simply bleed back out. It turns out that life and death are best friends, and while they are both loving and gentle, they are also both cruel and harsh. They dance together hand in hand, and it's completely random who will catch them on a good day or bad. But if you are ever so lucky to catch them on a day that they want to play matchmaker, you will find the most amazing things in the most desperate of places. And I am so glad that we happened to find them on that rarest of days. We now celebrate both, though I gotta admit, death is still our favorite of the two, because in the end, he is the one that will carry us away, and now we will be carried away together. I hope you enjoyed our little story, and yes, that was about us. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it helps us to get the interaction on our video. And definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and you will hear many others like this, and well, who knows what else. If you would like to support us, as we do not make money on any of our videos or live streaming, we do have a link down below of our PayPal tip jar and our Amazon wish list. Either way goes a long way, but is definitely not a requirement. I'm Boo from the SmileyBooHearse videos, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye!